Returnal is released exclusively on the PlayStation 5, and we follow Selene, a NASA scout who lands on a planet Atropos to find the mysterious white shadow signal, and finds herself in a time loop. Upon its release, it received a favorable reviews on its gameplay, on its visuals. Me as a 40-ish gamer, this is my review on the playability and the appeal of the game, and is it worth the buck? Before we begin, we publish gaming content every day, so like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification button so you'll be informed whenever we upload a new video. And of course, spoiler alert.
Pissy little brother. We ain't back in Boston. You lay your hands on me again, it won't end well for you.
Graphics. Returnal was in development for more than 4 years. It was developed by Housemarque and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. The game takes advantage of the PlayStation 5's DualSense controller and Tempest engine to support advanced haptic feedback, 3D spatial audio, and the real-time ray tracing effect, enhancing the player immersion experience. With the increased processing power and inclusion of custom solid-state drive storage in the PlayStation 5, the game features reduced loading times, a wide variety of enemies. Additionally, the game runs in 4K resolutions and 60 frames per second. Gameplay. Controls are fairly easy, however the enemies are very difficult, and when they swarm at you, it adds upon complications. But although I love a good game, a challenging game, the game design of the Returnal is that when you die, you go back to the crash site, the starting site. So everything that you have accumulated so far are lost. Only ether is the item that is kept during each run. Now this is very frustrating since you have to go through all of the battles. Additionally, when you go back to the starting point or the crash site, all of the areas moves or changes. This affects the enjoyability of the game, because a lot of times I almost rage quit because I find myself going back again and again at the start. Story. One thing about Returnal, you have to understand that it all happens inside of Selene's head. Much like the game Hellblade, she needs to resolve some of her psychological issues due to the incident with her daughter. Now the problem is, although the story is very deep, the problem is for you to unlock bits and pieces of the story to completely unravel the whole of the story. You need to go through the levels. Now, as I have said, before you go to the levels, you have to repeat again and again certain levels. Make sure that you do not die. Now this is a buzzkill for a lot, since for gamers like me that relies heavily on a story-driven game, if I do not receive pieces of the story regularly, I lose interest. And since it's very difficult to progress in a game, there's nothing pushing me to move forward in a game. But if you are able to finish the game, you will discover that there are two endings of the game, depending upon which choice you make, whether or not to try to recover the car keys, or just proceed to the bottom of the abyss. The story itself is very good, although not that enticing. The story is not straightforward. It's a lot of flashbacks which you uncover as you uncover parts of the game as you level up. All in all, my review for Returnal is 7 out of 10. Now, Returnal is a fairly good game. Returnal is a game that is not for all. Since it forces you to return to the start whenever you die, it actually causes too much repetitiveness, causing some of the gamers not liking it. Hope you enjoyed my review. Now, if you have any comments or requests, write in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, thank you for spending time and watching my video. And have a good one. Bye-bye.